People that are out of this country are always thinking that Sinaloa is the worst place to live because of the insecurity and the violence. Why do they think that? This is what we are going to talk about here. So let's begin. There are many good things about this country. Amazing places to visit, beaches, attractions, nature, etc. José is going to talk about this issue more specifically, so let's hear him.
Great places to visit. As the title says, Sinaloa offers many great places to visit. They may not be the most beautiful place on earth, but they can be equally great as others. I'll talk about its beaches, its nature, and its attractions. Sinaloa's beaches. Sinaloa has a lot of beaches. From Escuinapa to Ahome, it's full of wonderful shores and seas. The most famous of them all, Mazatlan, which is located in the region of the same name. What makes it great, it's not the sea by itself, but the people on all the island you can visit by going there. It has a lot of tourists from all the world, really good places to stay, and even an aquarium. Another exciting beach to visit will be the shore of Topolobampo, which holds a pier where many ships from all over California come to deliver stuff. It also holds a pretty crowded fishing spot where lots of people come and spend their time. Sinaloa's nature. Sinaloa also has a lot of different ecosystems, such as deserts, forests, plains, coasts, and mountains, particularly Badiraguatas forests, which are said to be really peaceful and pretty. There are jungle-like places like Badondo and Cosala and the northern hunting reserves where people go duck hunting at. Sinaloa's attractions. Even if it doesn't have the greatest attractions of Mexico, Sinaloa has plenty of things to do if you're more like an outgoing kind of person. It has lots of nightclubs and bars, ranches and natural parks. Park 87, the Rivera Park, the Botanic Garden at Culiacan are just a few of them. It also has many interesting places to visit, such as old towns and ancient spots that have a lot of meaning to the people living here. The Cathedral, the Lomita, and the Sanctuary in Culiacan are also some really beautiful churches it holds for visitors to take a look at.
People who live in here and people who doesn't. People who don't are always watching news from here and say, "Have you heard what they say on the news? When they killed several people in a robbery, or when there were many shootings in Sinaloa? That scares me. We will never go there." That's because in news, it only shows the bad side of Sinaloa. There never shows the good things in it. There's too many good people here. But if people doesn't want to hear that or visit us, then when are they going to remove the fear? Sinaloa citizens are great people. Some of them are very hardworking people. Not all of us are bad people or have a gun in our houses. Yes, in Christmas, they do shoot to the sky to celebrate. In general, people think that the only thing we have on mind is to kill people or something worse. That we can get out of houses because we're going to have a bad experience, I'm not pretty sure. It only happens if you are in the wrong pond, use the gun, or if you did something bad and someone wants to get revenge of you, do that kind of things. You don't have to worry about bettering this beautiful country. You will not regret. Despite not having a good reputation, I'm very happy to live here, and I don't like to go another place to live here. And their places are beautiful, and there are many helpful people. Many people struggle every day to get ahead. Not everyone has the same opportunities. That is why we must be aware that sometimes more people strive to success are not more successful. We have to appreciate the working people and not those who do not work properly. Sometimes on the street there are children who are very young, are beginning for morning or selling candies. Sometimes no need to repeat that, but as above, not all have the same opportunities. So when we have to this opportunity to study, we should use in and do it with necessary effort. And if we have the opportunity to each other to do so, do with pleasure. Never finish writing this beautiful state. I will invite so many people to learn more too deeply about this state and especially to visit and do not get carried away by the reputation of this state, especially surprised to be left by themselves. In my opinion, here is a good place to live. I have been living here since I was like 3 years, so I really know how people are. You only have to know the good things and the bad things. Sinaloa is a common place like others. You can go out with your friends, and yes, you have to take care of you. That's normal. And no, there aren't always shootings here. You should have to be real scared if you're in bad steps or something worse. But if you're not, then you don't have to worry about nothing and live your life.
You got your HP Lovecraft, your Edgar Allan Poe. You got your own kind of ravens and your murderer crows. Catty eyelashes and your Dracula cape. Been flashing AAA passes at the cemetery gates, 'cause you're so dark.